The news at noon is brought to you by Owensboro Health. Get care from Owensboro Health's pulmonology and sleep medicine teams in Owensboro and Madisonville. OwensboroHealth.org. Vanderbilt County deputies pulled over Isaiah Pulley Wednesday afternoon for an active felony warrant. Pulley struck a police car and fled the scene. Deputies pursued him for a short distance, but called off the chase for safety reasons. Then Pulley was spotted a few hours later, and deputies attempted another traffic stop, but Pulley refused. He led deputies on a 10-minute vehicle chase, and that ended when Pulley struck a deputy's cruiser and his car overturned. Isaiah Pulley was taken to the hospital, then to jail. Ascension St. Vincent has been added to the list of the top hospitals in Indiana by Forbes magazine. Meeting Forbes' high clinical standards sets the hospital apart from regional peers, offering a proven objective benchmark for patient-oriented care. To be eligible for the list, hospitals are required to have met the criteria for evaluation on the national list and have been given an overall 5-star rating. St. Vincent is the only hospital in the Evansville area to achieve this. And Audubon Dental in Henderson is offering free services tomorrow as part of its annual Care Day. Beginning at 7:30 in the morning, they will provide free dental services to the first 50 in line. Services will include cleanings, fillings, and extractions. Patients will be treated on a first-come, first-served basis, and early arrival is strongly encouraged. This is the 29th year that Audubon Dental's entire staff has volunteered for the event. This is WIKY News.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. The U.S. military continuing to carry out strikes against Iran and also enforcing the naval blockade in the Strait of Hormuz for ships trying to reach or leave Iranian ports. ABC's Karen Travers says Iran also launching attacks in the region.
Jordan and Bahrain were facing incoming yesterday, and then today reports from Kuwait about Iranian strikes back at them. Yesterday, the United States hit military installations in the north, also fired on that oil tanker. The president has repeated that threat to go after civilian infrastructure in Iran.
Iranian authorities releasing American Dina Karari, detained in Iran since 2024. On social media, President Trump calling her release a goodwill gesture. In Texas Hill Country, high river rescues taking place due to flash flooding. Rivers, including the Guadalupe River, have yet to crest. Retail sales roared last month in part to Americans buying more vehicles and Amazon Prime Day purchases. In all, consumers purchased $768 billion in June. This is ABC News.
If you haven't switched to Pure Talk because you're not sure their coverage is every bit as reliable as Big Wireless, why not take them for a test drive? For a limited time, Pure Talk is offering any of their plans for just $15 a month for the first 3 months, including their top-tier unlimited data plan. No contracts, no commitments. Just a great deal on a high-speed network with unlimited data from an American wireless company. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and let the savings begin.
WIKY News at Noon Market Report, brought to you by Riverside Capital Management Group in downtown Evansville.
From ABC News, Wall Street now. Solid earnings reports from some component companies have the Dow Jones trading higher by about 150 points going into the midday. The S&P, though, was down slightly. The Nasdaq this morning had given up 0.7%. First-time claims for jobless benefits fell from 216,000 applications 2 weeks ago to 208,000 last week. The Labor Department also reports a drop in the total number of people on jobless benefits at just over 1.8 million. Americans bought $768 billion worth of stuff last month, 6.5% above the retail sales number of June 2025. But government analysts say receipts from bars and restaurants barely budged last month despite World Cup competition. United Airlines now says the war with Iran will likely cost it about $6 billion this year in higher fuel costs. The carrier, though, is raising the lower end for its profit forecast, pointing to strong demand and higher fares. Jim Ryan, ABC News.